Hi, welcome to Mrs. Patterson's Homework Help. Today we are on Chapter 6, Lesson 3 for Math, and we're going to be modeling division, hands-on, how using place value to divide. And they've given us a problem here in the Homework Helper section using base 10 blocks. We have those in class. And they want us to model 43 divided by 3 using blocks. And it's interesting how they have 43 here, and then they have it divided by 3, and we have this little guy left over. That's our remainder, and you need to understand that that is the remainder. So how would you model this? And I say it's a really good idea to have an orange crayon. You could do red too. Highlighter, marker, anything. And you notice how they have these perfect little rows of 10 and such. Don't worry about that. Like I use a highlighter and I can say, oh, okay, if we had 43, there's 4 10s, and then 1, 2, 3. You can easily model it that way, and it doesn't take a lot of time and effort to do that modeling. But I want to talk about what they did to get this. So they had 43, and they had the divisor of 3. And, you know, if you've ever dealt cards when you were a kid and you had to, you know, one for you, one for you, one for you, that's kind of what division is. And so I have 3 10s here. I know I can easily divide in there. One for you, one for you, one for you. And we can kind of get rid of what we've already used. Like, okay, we use this one and this one and this one. Hey, look, I've got 3 1s. Can I put those into my 3 things? Sure. So I get rid of that, okay. What do I got left over? I got this 10 left over. Well, obviously I can't take 10 and divide it evenly among 3, but I can break that 10 up. And how would I break that 10 up? Let's see, break it up into 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I divided it up into 10 parts. Okay, so I can take those 10 and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Uh-oh, I don't have, I just have 1 left over that evenly, I can't chop up 1 unless I go into fractions, of course. So my answer is what is in one of these boxes. What do I have in here? I have 14, and how many did I have left over? Remainder 1. And that's your answer to 43 divided by 3. Okay, so using an orange highlighter, marker, crayon, whatever, you can do the same thing. Now, but let's look at the first problem that they've given us. Write the division sentence shown by the model. So we're going, oh, okay, wait a minute. It already modeled it for me. How do I figure out, you know, what it is? So do we have the answer? Yes. It's whatever's in one of the boxes. So we have 10 and then 8, so we know it's 18. Do I see a remainder? No, I don't see a remainder. How many did I break it into? I broke it into 3 parts. Now, what did I divide up into groups of 3 to make 18? And you can do that a couple ways. You can add all these blocks up and count them. That will get you the answer right there. Or you can think backwards, 18 times 3. I like backwards because it's less work for me. So 3 times 8, 3 times 1, and then 5, 54. So let's see if we have 54 blocks over here. That way we know if we're right or wrong. So we have 10, 20, 30. So I know I have 30. Then I have 8 times 3. What's 8 times 3? 24. That's, guess what? 54. So it's 54 divided by 3 gives me 18. Let's see what they got going for us on the book. Ooh, same deal, but this time I've got a remainder. So what do I know? I know my answer is 11, remainder 3. Okay? What did I break this into? I broke it up into 4s. Then I could say, well, what do I want to do? Do I want to add all these up, all the little orange blocks, or do I want to multiply 11 times 4? 11 times 4 is 44. And then I add my remainder, and that's 47. Let's see if I have 47 blocks. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and let's count our ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, I have 47. Okay. For the next problems, since I gave you the first two problems, go ahead and solve the next two problems and the vocabulary check, and understanding what a remainder is. Explain to me what a remainder is. And if you need help, look back at the problems that we did. This is a remainder. And this is a remainder. Okay, why do we have those in division? And our bonus problem question today is modeling. Use an orange crayon marker. If you don't have that, use a pencil. I don't care. Model 60 divided by 5.